Hey Terry, I cannot believe this day has come when you're actually saying goodbye to KVUE and to Central Texas, at least from a news perspective, right? Back all those years ago when they were picking somebody to sit next to me on the set, I hit the jackpot because not only did I gain a true professional, but I also gained a friend, a lifelong friend at that. You've done so much for Central Texas and so much for KVUE and its legacy, and you should be proud, and we send you off with lots of well wishes and lots of love. Congratulations.
Well, that was a message from Terry's former co-anchor, Tyler, and he's echoing a sentiment that a lot of us here, not just at KVUE, but all across Austin and Central Texas, feel. After an incredible 30-year career, this is Terry's final newscast here at KVUE. Just a quick personal note, I just want to say you've been so amazing since I've gotten here to KVUE. I know especially for the newcomers like myself, you've offered support and guidance, and it's been just so amazing to work with you. And I think back to the winter storm especially. I mean, everybody in Central Texas was going through just an incredibly hard time, and you were here in the studio day after day, calm, composed, and you were just incredible to watch. We could go on and on about, how amazing your career has been, but we've actually put together some clips, and we want to look back to some of your best investigative reports over the past 30 years.
I'm a journalist, and I'm a wife and a mother of a sweet little boy. So every day when news happens, I look at things a number of ways. As a journalist, making sure you've got the facts you need to know. And as a wife and a mother. The very agency that cited the Liberty Hill water treatment plant allows 2,784 wastewater treatment plants across the state to dump treated wastewater into our waterways. This report is the Texas Railroad Commission's completed investigation on the Bendridge Avenue explosion last October. And investigators believe excavation work done years earlier damaged the pipe and ultimately led to the explosion. These were impassioned pleas to lawmakers taking place all day today here on Capitol Hill. People who wanted to get their message across about the dangers of these medical devices.
Well, Quita weighs about 90 pounds.
Wet. We should tell you. So we decided to try this out for ourselves.
And I don't think it's going to get a thumbs up. First of all, your knees are in your chest, and it's a little wonky.
We've had so much fun here. We really have. Being part of KVUE has been one of my greatest honors. I'm so thankful to have had the chance to work with everyone here, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, on the anchor desk. The dedication and the hours the people in this building put in, especially these past few years, is so appreciated. These folks really are the hardest working people around, and I've been fortunate enough to have managers who are supportive and allowed me to adjust my schedule to help accommodate family responsibilities, and for that, I'm incredibly grateful. I got to live and work in my own hometown, the frozen tundra of Minnesota, and what I consider the best place, apparently far too many other people do too, Central Texas. I learned from some of the best in the business. I've gotten to work alongside them and made lifelong friends. This business allowed me to see things I never dreamed of. Military trainings in foreign countries, hurricanes, snowstorms, and far too many tragedies. I've interviewed celebrities, presidents, famous coaches, and athletes, but honestly, it is the personal stories of everyday heroes that have always been my favorite. Sorry, trying to keep it together. Being part of the Defenders really has been my greatest honor. I never got into this business to put my face on TV. I wanted to share your stories to make a difference. And my hope is that I've been able to do that. My family has put up with me working weekends, nights, holidays, and in the middle of a snowstorm, as Hunter alluded to, sleeping away from them on the floor of this building. They have supported me, encouraged me, and sacrificed a lot. I'll never forget the first time my parents came to watch me anchor a newscast. For the first time, they got to see me here on the set, reading from a teleprompter. I was so excited. Afterwards, my dad said, "They pay you to do this?" All this time, I thought you memorized those scripts. We still laugh about that. I will tell Dad that I do have to do my own prompter now, so that has changed. But you know what? I'm so lucky. As a kid, I remember watching 60 Minutes with my family and wanting to tell stories like that. My parents taught me to dream, and thanks to them, I've been able to live that dream for 30 years. So now it's my turn to pass that on to my kids. My husband and my 3 boys together for these past few years, you know, we all have kind of learned that we have a huge responsibility to ensure that our families get the best of us. So thank you for inviting me into your home. I know you have far too many choices these days, and I have considered it an honor and a privilege. Please keep staying tuned. There's some really hardworking people here that really count on that.
Terri, once again, just congratulations on an amazing 30-year career. You've meant so much to us here at KVUE, and you've made that impact that you talked about. And we've enjoyed having you here on our airwaves, obviously, and hopefully your family will get that enjoyment now over the next several years.
I appreciate it. I'm still here, so if you see me, say hi. Thanks again.